Cesc, we're going to pick your dream five-a-side team based on all the players that you've played with in your career. Now, I was doing some research yesterday. This is going to be very tough for you because Arsenal, Barcelona, Chelsea, and the Spanish national team, of course.
Yeah.
You played with some amazing players.
Yeah, to be honest, I've been very lucky. Once you have to make a choice like this, like a five-a-side team, it becomes really, you struggle a little bit because you're going to be leaving out a lot of top players out of the team, and you know, it's a tough choice, but I think I will try to do my best.
Okay, firstly, formation. What are you going for? One keeper, and then how are you going to play the rest of the players?
I play a little bit of a diamond. Yeah,
okay.
Like, you know, two on the side, a bit of a centre back, you know, with a good ball possession and a striker on top.
Oh, you thought about it?
I had a little. Yeah, I have to be prepared, no?
He loves this feature. Love it, Cesc. Okay, goalkeeper. Who's in goal?
Goalkeeper, I had a little bit of a doubt, but I will try to be fair. As you mentioned before, I played for 4 teams. Call it national team. I call it the team as well. So I will try to make a little bit of a mixture of the 4 teams. So I will go with Casillas. Yeah. I would have put also Thibaut Courtois there, but I think Casillas gave us glory moments playing for the national team. I will always remember that save that he made against Holland. Yeah. That after it gave me the opportunity to be involved in a World Cup goal as well. So I'll never forget that. So because of that, he'll be in goal.
In his prime, do you think Casillas at that moment was the best goalkeeper in the world?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, when he was at the top of his game, for whatever reason, he was always doing saves that I've not seen many keepers do, especially in key moments. You know, you can call it for Real Madrid. I've seen him do fantastic saves in Champions League finals, World Cup finals, European Championship finals. I mean, every time that we played against him made it difficult. You know, for Barcelona against Real Madrid. So I think it's a fair choice.
Tell us what it was like winning the World Cup for your country. What did that feel like?
Yeah, you feel on top of the world. That is the moment where I feel the happiest in my life, in my professional life. After I've had other key moments in my life, like the birth of my kids, my childs. But I think, in professionally speaking, that is the top. That as a football player, what you can feel. I've been lucky to win nearly everything, but I think the World Cup, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, and the way that Spain won it as well. Beautiful football. Yeah. It's great to watch. Okay, that's your keeper. So next player. You're going for diamonds, so defensive player first?
Yeah, I'm very offensive. I'll go very offensive. So my centre back will be Gerard Piqué. Very good friend of mine, but not because of that I'm choosing him. Also because he's a fantastic player, and because he can carry the ball out, he can give spaces for the others. You know, it's a team that I want them to play on the floor. I want them to play the beautiful game. So because of that, I think Gerard ticks all the boxes. Okay,
so Piqué is your centre back, but he can, as you say, can move about. Who are your next players that you pick?
On the sides, I'm going to go with Eden Hazard.
Yeah.
Top player. He can go one-on-one. He can also get possession of the ball, passing, great ability with the ball. So I think I'll go with him for my Chelsea pick.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think Eden Hazard will go on to win the Ballon d'Or? He's a fantastic player, and a lot of people talk at him as a future Ballon d'Or winner. Can you see that happening one day?
In my opinion, it's up to him. For me, it's up to him, because he's got all the qualities. I've been playing football for a long time. As we mentioned before, I played with top players, and I know what he can do. And for this reason, I've told him as well. For me, it's up to him.
You've said that to him?
He's got, yeah, of course. I mean, I like to be honest. And in my opinion, with the qualities he's got, not only technically, without the ball, it's very difficult to bring him down, to get the ball off him. You know, when he's on top of his game, he will always be in my team.
So Hazard's in.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to know who the next player is.
The next player is Lionel Messi on the right.
No one can argue that, Lionel Messi. I'm glad that you put him in there, because I think they would have been outraged.
I know that everyone could put him, but I have to, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I played with him since I'm 13 years old.
Yeah, of course.
Also a good friend of mine, and what can you say about him? I mean, whatever I say, I'm sure it's been repeated by everyone else. Best player in history of
Best
this
player
sport.
of all time for you.
For me, for
Yeah.
sure. Of course, it's unfair on the old players because I was not lucky enough to watch them week in, week out the same way that I can watch Leo play every single time. But be the best in every single game during so many years, every 3 days. In the conditions that football are nowadays, that it's tough. Everyone, wants to beat you. Everyone, tactically works better. Physically, everyone is strong. Everyone is fast. To be able to be the best every 3 days in every single game, I mean, he's got to be the best for sure.
He's a friend of yours, as you say. What is he like off the field?
Oh, he's a quiet boy, very humble, family man, friend of his friends. I mean, top guy.
Okay, so you've got one space. Can I just read, doing my research yesterday, the striking options that you've got available to you, because this is something else. Alvaro Morata, Diego Costa, Didier Drogba, David Villa, Neymar, Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry, Robin van Persie and Fernando Torres. I'm glad I don't have to make that decision, because that's a tough one. You've only got one player to pick. How do you go about picking one of them?
Nah, it's tough. I mean, to be honest, I have 2 players in mind.
Okay.
And that would make my striker, which are Diego Costa and Thierry Henry. I'm going to go for Thierry, also because, as I said, I want to pick one player from every team that I played.
Oh, is that right? Keep everyone happy?
Yeah, kind of. But no, fantastic player, one of the best players in the world at his peak at Arsenal. I mean, at some point he was unstoppable. When I first came to Arsenal in 2003, he was at his peak, and I've not seen many strikers play or handle defenders, centre backs the way he used to do it. I mean, he was fantastic on his day, and for many seasons at Arsenal, he was the hero of the team. So I learned a lot from him. I was very lucky to have a very good understanding with him as well. Because he gave me goals, I gave him goals, and I really enjoyed and had a fantastic time playing next to him.
Yeah, you speak very highly of him. He also speaks very highly of you. We know that. He was also a senior player when you were a very young player at Arsenal. Did he help you develop your career, do you think, at a young age?
100%. Thierry was always very helpful. On the pitch, he was very demanding, because he's a very demanding man, and I like that. I like that, someone that keeps on telling you, what you have to do, kind of, and what you can improve. And for this reason, honesty is really important in me, and he helped me a lot. He was always really helpful, to be honest.
Okay, you've got to pick a captain out of that lot, which is tough as well. Who gets the captain's armband?
I don't mind really, but Casillas was the captain for Real Madrid and national team for many years. I'll pick him.
Okay, Casillas is the captain. Super sub, if one of them gets a
Super
knock or
sub.
is not quite performing, who's on your bench?
I'm confident that everyone will perform in this team. But super sub, I said I didn't have doubts, but two top strikers that I played with Thierry and Diego Costa, so I will put just Diego Costa in there, because I think the connection I had with him in my 3 years at Chelsea, was fantastic. We won 2 Premier Leagues together, and I think he also deserves to be in this team.
So he's on the bench. Will he be happy being on the bench, though?
I don't know. Probably not, but I don't care.
Okay, so you've got your super sub, got your captain. Finally, you can't have a team without a manager. You play with some top managers. Who are you putting as your gaffer?
Well, that is a very difficult choice, because, as you said, I've played for the very best. So I'm going to go for the future very best, which is me.
Okay.
And I think I can handle this team. They are the type of players that I would love to have in my team, and I think I can make them play well.
Okay. Is management something you want to get into then, when you finish your career?
Yeah, probably yes. At this day, I would say yes. After in life, anything can happen. Everything can change in your mind. I am still feeling very good, very young. I think I can play for many more years. So it's not something that you know, I feel I want to do straight away. But in the future, I would like to try it. Yeah.
In the future, one day, manager of the Spanish national team, Cesc Fabregas.
Who knows? Hopefully.
Cesc, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you so much.
Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Soccer M's YouTube channel. See you very soon.